Hope there it is. We're back. Doing it. More stuff. Fucking Jak and Daxter. We're rescuing the sages. Yo, we're rescuing the sages throughout the ages. That flow sucks.
Is that fucking Roadhog? Also, all of them have glitched out in that same moment.
Why does he look like he should be in Mad Max?
Yeah.
Like that's who's the Immortal Joe?
Immortan Joe. But
Immortan
yes.
Joe. You know that Immortan Joe was the same actor as
Toe Cutter.
Yeah, Toe Cutter.
Yep.
That's so. I thought that was so fucking cool.
Hey, fucking put a mask on him.
I forget. Did he kill Toe Cutter?
I cannot goddamn remember. I haven't seen the old Mad Maxes in so long. Probably. He was the villain.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. So I'm thinking those are the sages, but they don't say that they're the sages, and you've never seen the sages. So
no, but I'm assuming some of the last few cutscenes, which we've paid zero attention to, said, "Oh, you have to go through here and save the sages. They're trapped in here."
Well, I do know that we are saving the sages,
Yeah.
but like these guys that we're rescuing, they never said like, "Greetings, I am the blue sage."
No, but they shouldn't have to. It's kind of obvious. You're trying to save 3 sages. You've just saved 3 people trapped in cages. Doesn't
You
take
just
a genius
fucking
to put it together.
rhymed. Dude, sick MC skills, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm so good at that fucking Jackbox game, right?
Okay, all right, so those are the sages. It's just weird that they never fucking say it. Like,
Oh, it just takes common sense to put it together, Eric. I
thought they
understand
would
it's
have
difficult
looked-
for you to understand.
I thought they would all look the same.
There's the other sage.
Not all
up there.
sages look the same, Eric. Jesus Christ.
Fucking racist.
So if you think about this, this is clearly
That's the
some
way
kind
out.
of installation that's been created for whoever the villains are. Big tits and raspy voice, I think we've named them.
Yeah,
but like,
they
Big tits.
I think
mystic.
they said it's their citadel, so I'm assuming they built it.
like why is this their method for getting around? Don't they have these fucking employees that need to get to their jobs and should get on these spinning platforms with chunks missing from them and other platforms that fall when you step on them? And yeah, they're just everywhere. It's the only way to get to one room to the next. Oh, you got to go to lunch. Good luck.
I highly doubt OSHA like approved of this shit.
This definitely is not OSHA approved. Jesus Christ, man. Good thank God you had that weird frog jump. That's helping. Got cocky, Eric.
Oh,
Flew
fuck.
too close to the sun.
What is what is your guys' ideal time to wake up? And I'm not talking about like a job, but like just what would you be happy with in your life waking up? Just if you were to try to keep a consistent schedule that wasn't forced upon you from a job, what would be your ideal time? Or do you have one?
Not really. My ideal time would be the time that I wake up when I don't have anything to do in the morning, which is just whenever, which tends to be somewhere between the hours of 6 and 9, depending on how late I was up.
I like to get up. If I had a choice, I'd be getting up at 8, but I stay up too late to get up at 8. So
I think if I had a choice, I would go for waking up at 9, going to bed at like 1 a.m., waking up at 9. So I feel like that gives you a decent time for, to do stuff at night.
yeah.
Yeah, which is the most important thing, honestly.
And then you still are able to enjoy your morning. Because that's one thing I've noticed is I feel like I'm more productive and I'm more motivated to do stuff if I don't wake up super late. Like when I wake up super late, I thought there was going to be a fucking please.
No checkpoint for you.
No! Yeah, I feel like I'm more productive when I have God in my life.
Lord Jesus.
Oh!
We just turned into a Christian YouTube channel. Look out, everybody.
Pissy, I need you bad. I need your dick. Right now, please.
How is that supposed to help you?
Quick, put it in.
What are you looking for?
Pound my ass like you're churning butter. Churn my prostate.
I've churned butter one time my whole life, so I'm just gonna disappoint you.
Churn my prostate.
Not doing that.
Bro, fuck me.
Bro, just put your dick in me, bro.
Bro! Dude, bro! You're my homie, right? Fuck my ass.
Be my homo homie.
Fuck my ass, bro.
Bruh.
Homies fuck each other, bro.
Yeah,
homies.
We've done this so many times. Why aren't you asking Jake? He's here. He's hard. He's willing. He's ready to explode for you.
I figure it's gonna happen over time, but like
you don't want to force him to it.
I only reproduce through osmosis. So.
through budding.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where like you get to that comfort gay stage of a friendship, and I mean, like me and Jake have obviously been friends for a long time, but
you guys have been friends longer than I've been friends with either one of you.
But then there was like this like decade where we haven't seen each other and our lives completely changed.
There was like this whole 1/7 of our lives where we didn't interact.
So I'm pretty sure the gay stuff will come eventually. I mean,
it sure will come.
Oh, he's making a semen joke.
Oh, I get it. You say come like the semen. Oh, you are fucking cracking me up.
I just let him do the voice now and just wait for it to fizzle out.
Oh, you are killing me.
Because it's all it deserves.
Oh, you are killing me. It's funny.
You think when Eric watches this back in the edit, he just starts laughing at his own voice and jacking off?
I think he just adds more layers of his voice.
Yeah, my FAP sessions, actually.
How fucking big are his sandals? Holy shit.
They're wood blocks.
I noticed.
Nothing, Daxter.
Oh, but his feet.
Keep the shield open.
I think I pointed this out before.
They don't even fit on the sandals.
Destroy the robot.
Dude, he's probably one of the only living creatures that is sentient and has big enough feet to give The Rock a fucking, like, an adept foot job. Like, Dwayne The Cock Johnson, like, those are the only feet that could satisfy his ginormous cock.
Likely.
And everyone else's feet is just too small.
It is The Rock.
It's not enough surface area.
Pass me the rock.
In fact, anyways, we should probably.
Well, we gotta be quiet, guys. Big Tits is here.
That much Dark Eco will destroy everything.
This is madness.
You know.
This.
Just look what it's done to you.
Sparta.
It has given us a beauty beyond
They jiggled.
anything
They
you
bounced.
could
Bounced.
understand.
Beauty? Have you two looked in the mirror
They
lately?
jiggled.
Just wait until we open the silos.
Those
little
DOA
one.
physics, though.
You think short and fuzzy is bad.
And to think, you two traveled all this way for my help. Enjoy your fun
Balls.
to the recreation of the world.
Someone get him an inhaler,
Yeah, for
Jesus.
real. He's having a hard time. I kind of feel bad for him. Eric, you just fucking hurt yourself imitating a character. I hope you feel good about yourself.
Yes, I am fine.
Oh my god, it's actually Jesus Christ.
You called for me and my gigantic cock.
If we were back to actually Jesus Christ being on this channel, then I'd have to go back to Schlockwad, and then Jake would be the only one without an alter ego. That'd be embarrassing.
Actually, Jesus Christ.
Oh no, not this one. I'd rather have actually Jesus Christ than this shit.
Doing this voice makes me lightheaded.
I bet. I
We're
bet.
like the climax of the game. This music is so anticlimactic.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I bet you do, because
wow.
there they are.
That looks like some shit is happening.
Yeah, I can't tell what, but something. Luckily, this platform will bring us right to it. Oh, you have to collect. They want to make sure you're all healed up before you go fuck them up.
Oh, this is totally.
You.
What happened?
My God.
He just phased through it because, you know, why would the game bother to make it playable?
This is definitely either the last episode or second to last episode.
Take him on, Eric.
Put him in.
Show him. Why the
Wow,
fuck did you do
I thought
that?
I was so much closer. Holy shit. My depth percent. I thought we were like right next to it. Oh, so I think we're on like a giant silo of Dark Eco. Why did someone make this? Why was someone just like, yeah, this has the ability to destroy the world. We're just gonna make this. We're going to invent this.
This is random and very unexpected from Pissy, I think. But in watching you play through this game, I will give it credit in one respect that I was not expecting. I honestly think the voice acting's kind of okay for what the game is, you know what I mean? Everyone has a very distinctive voice. A lot of them have accents. They stand out and they have a lot of personality. Every single character, even the NPCs. I mean, obviously they're all NPCs, even the like side character bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, for a game that presents itself as like kind of a not taking itself too seriously, kind of goofy-ish, kind of child-friendly game. Yeah, the voice acting is pretty damn good and diverse.
Yeah, like I get everyone's personality just from hearing them talk. They don't have to explain anything to me or whatever. I can put it together. I get what they're like.
And honestly, I think it only gets better. I think this is not a series that got worse as they went on, unless you count the title that was not made by Naughty Dog. It was like a third-party game.
Yeah, holy shit. Really.
Yeah, that was when Naughty Dog was focused with The Last of Us and Uncharted series.
Yeah, I bet they made a little bit more money off of those.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't have
a
the time or the development, the dev team size to make the game. So they were actually making a Jak 4 or whatever And then they were like, we don't have the time to do this or the manpower. So they stopped and then sold the rights out to a third-party company
Fucking hell.
that just did not do a good job. God damn it.
Those are dangerous.
Those are such cliche boss tropes.
Jesus.
Get him an inhaler. Jesus, get him a fucking pro air. I knew this was gonna be hard. Oh God.
It's almost like the final boss is supposed to be challenging.
What the fuck is this?
Jake, what's the most disappointing final boss you've ever played in a game?
Your mom.
The Didact
The Didact.
in Halo 5.
All right, I forgot all about it.
You press 2 buttons.
Oh, wait, no, I never finished Halo 5. That's right.
I mean Halo 4, sorry.
Okay, I did beat that one. I don't remember fighting him.
You gotta jump and shoot, right? That's it.
No, just keep doing this. It's clearly working.
But I don't know, like, I'm assuming I think I have to hit his eyes.
Yeah, so back up so you can actually do that. Judging by that
The
screen.
one time in the game you actually use this.
I think my least favorite final boss was Sauron in Shadow of Mordor. That was
Oh,
just,
that's also disappointing.
that was just shit. I really liked that game, but that was stupid.
That was another QTE.
Yeah, or Watch Dogs. Really, any quick time event final boss is absolute dick. Why would you do that?
Because they are not creative.
Let's make it cinematic. Motherfucker, I could watch a movie if I was looking. I get making it cinematic, but like, I chose to play a game.
I haven't played it, but Star Fox Adventures.
Nah.
So that game pissed off a lot of people because Star Fox. Do you know what this? Did you ever play Star Fox for the N64, Pissy?
No.
Jake?
Nope. I'm
Do you
aware
know
of
what
it.
it's like? It's pretty much just like you're flying. It's like it's a rail shooter type of
I just
game.
know it as the origin of the barrel roll meme.
Yeah.
Do a barrel roll.
So the whole game you're like flying ships and stuff, and like that's the gameplay is you flying ships, and it's kind of a rail shooter. You got to navigate through areas and shoot shit. And then they made Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube, which pissed everyone off because that game was pretty much like a Banjo-Kazooie ripoff, but just way worse. Pat, picture that, Pissy. It's like Banjo-Kazooie, but worse.
I can't. I literally can't. Oh, fuck. You're right next to one. Holy
God,
shit.
holy
Way to go.
Shit. Woo!
Impressive.
So
Oh, what the fuck? He just
it didn't get. What the fuck?
he just shelled you.
It didn't give me enough time.
I don't think you can run into it.
Oh, did I touch it?
I think so.
You were pretty close to it when it showed up.
So
His scream.
So Star Fox Adventures, you spend the entire game on foot collecting things like a, adventure collectathon type of game. And you get abilities and new items and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the final boss of the game puts you into a spaceship that you weren't in at all during the game. You don't use any of the abilities. All of the progression you made in the game does not matter. It doesn't matter if you collected extra health. It doesn't matter if you got like the best weapons or you like really grinded for that gear and stuff like that. It's literally just you were in the fucking spaceship and everyone was just like, this is what the entire game should have been.
Yeah.
So that sounds like a disappointing final boss to me.
Certainly does.
Fuck, there's so much shit to concentrate
Literally,
on.
your
It's-
next hit's gonna kill you, so
It's
watch your
really
fucking
hard
ass.
to talk while
I'm trying to think of other shitty last bosses that I was just like, okay, that's it.
I find the shittiest bosses are the ones that you like don't remember
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they're just
yeah.
disappointing.
Well, okay, let's expand it a little. Not shitty final bosses, just disappointing endings to games. Mass Effect 3.
I guess on the
Yeah,
topic
that's
of
easy.
disappointing bosses, I know this is going back,
Oh, nice.
but Sonic Generations, I loved Sonic Generations.
Get out of your fucking
Horrible.
first
Oh,
person!
God damn it!
Horrible last
Sonic
boss.
Generations, I loved and enjoyed the entire game. I did not beat the last boss. I tried it several times, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it.
That's where you have to like blast up to it, catch up, and do like some move where you just press Y or something.
Yeah, I did not like it, so I just...
I had to look up a guide on how to do it.
Cameo, The Elements of Power, which was I think a launch title for 360. Played all the way to the end boss, and then I did not beat it.
That's a rare game.
Yes, I think... Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It was basically launch title designed specifically to show off like the power and the capabilities of the Xbox.
Gotta love when those video games are actually just marketing tools. But I
Yeah.
guess they all are.
Very beautiful game though.
Yeah, I like it. It's I haven't beat it though.
Held up very well in terms of aesthetics.
They made a second one, didn't they? And it just was shit.
I can't remember.
I know they made Perfect Dark Zero 2 or whatever it was called.
that was a
Dark,
letdown.
That fucking game.
Perfect Dark 1, such a good game.
So good.
That will actually be played on the channel at some point.
What? We're playing
That's
Perfect
also
Dark?
a rare game.
Yes, it is. They pretty much set the standard for current FPS games.
Yeah, it was it was gonna be the sequel to GoldenEye, and then wasn't the
Yeah.
sequel to GoldenEye.
Yeah, they wanted to make a sequel to GoldenEye, but they're like, nah, we have more creativity in our brainies.
And or James Bond cost a lot.
Yeah, they didn't.
God, I
want to
would
get
love a
another,
good
like,
James
rights.
Bond game, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they've only made like 50 really bad ones.
Yeah.
A million really bad
And
ones.
GoldenEye, which playing back nowadays is fucking trash.
Oh,
but
it's-
man, was it something then.
Yeah.
There was a James Bond game that I can't remember if it was on the PS2, the Dreamcast, or the original Xbox. The campaign was fucking terrible, but the multiplayer mode was awesome. It's 4-player split screen, and you could add as many bots as you wanted.
Oh, cool.
It was actually really good. I used to play it a lot. I just can't remember what the fuck it was from. It reminded me a lot of GoldenEye, just modern.
Ah, okay.
And preferably with a better fucking camera aiming system.
We should play GoldenEye Source.
Ooh, that would
It's
be
so
fun.
good. It's literally just GoldenEye, but awesome.
I
With
call
modern
out Judd.
controls and
Yeah,
graphics.
it's made with the Source engine. So it's just like any Counter-Strike game, which is known for its great shooting,
Yeah.
its great gunplay, which is awesome.
So Eric Fisher is actually really, really, really good at speedrunning Perfect Dark. So that is how we are going to play Perfect Dark, is we are going to speedrun it.
We or Eric is going to?
Eric's going to.
Okay. I was like, why does Eric Fisher being good at this mean shit for us?
That part is so hard.
The only game I can speedrun is Dishonored, the first one.
Didn't you do it without killing a single person?
I did it without being seen and killing a single person, yeah.
Jesus.
It's called Non-Lethal Ghost.
Daniel.
It's pretty obnoxious, in fact.
Oh, I would imagine so. Sounds like a goddamn nightmare, but I mean, that is part of how the game was designed, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
it is. It's supposed to be a stealth game, but you don't have to.
You hear this fucking final boss music? It didn't change since we got into the area. It's literally just, it's still like you're kind of like in a random level, just kind of like exploring music.
Speaking of which, while this music continues, should we listen to it continue on our next episode?
I think we should, yeah.
All right. Well, guys.
You can't attack him at all.
Well,
right.
guys, we'll see you in the next one. Literally midway through this battle, terrible ending time, but gotta happen.
Yep. All right. Tomorrow is going to be the finale
Well,
of
perfect.
J&D. Fuck yeah!
Them again?
Oh.